How's it going? Back. 2 live streams in one day. Jeez, what's going on here? Type in the chat. You guys know the routine. Do this. If you enjoy these live streams, I appreciate it. We're going to look and examine and analyze Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo ever. Cheers. Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo ever. What solo am I talking about? Type in the chat if you know. What is Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo? It's completely subjective, but I think many people will probably agree on this. So, who can name Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo? Well, I've got to wait for a couple people to tune in first, at least, so we can at least chat about this and debate Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo. I can play some chords for you. Maybe you can guess what song it is from the chords. What song is this? All right, well, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and move forward with this lesson. We're going to analyze Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo ever. Okay, I know all of you are dying to know what is Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo. I'll let the anticipation build for a minute as you all think about Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo, what it might be. Don't forget to do this if you are enjoying my live stream. I appreciate it. And if you're watching on Patreon, by the way, be sure to click on YouTube, the link, so it brings you to the YouTube, and that way you can chat with me, because I can't chat with you when I'm doing the live stream if you're on Patreon watching it. So this helps me to know how popular these live streams are and if folks are enjoying it. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to just jump right to Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo. We're going to take a look at it, since I know you all are dying to know what is Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo of all time. You ready for it? I'm going to load it up. We're going to look at the sheet music of it, and I tapped it out from start to finish. It is... You all know what song this is? I'll See You in My Dreams. All right, who guessed it? Anybody guess it correctly? Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo of all time. I'll See You in My Dreams. So what I'm gonna do here is okay, so here's what I have to do. Unfortunately, I'm gonna slow it way down. We're gonna listen to it and follow along the music. We're gonna analyze it, look at some of the phrases and licks, talk about the rhythm, the motifs, why is it such a great solo. I'll tell you why. He's building off of motifs and developing it in real time. It's all improvised, but he was developing these motifs so beautifully and so eloquently as it was happening in his head on the fly. this beautiful solo, not just a bunch of licks, really developing these ideas and motifs. So really it's a study in how to develop a solo. And you can borrow and use some of these licks and ideas, of course, as kind of motifs and ideas for your solo, and just analyze how is he developing it, the rhythmic variety, the rhythmic phrasing, all those details, the articulation, all that good stuff is all in the solo. So we're going to go ahead and let's see. I'm going to slow it way down. We'll listen to it at 50%, so we can analyze it and watch the music go by on the screen, and then we'll take it apart and analyze it so that we can know what he's doing. And this might be flagged on YouTube, and then if it does get flagged because I'm playing Django solo note for note, then I'll just put it directly onto Patreon, and you all can watch this after the live stream, of course. I know it's a very short notice of a live stream. I just had the time to do this, and I thought I'd do it because I was going through this solo with a student today. So here we go, 50%. Let's slow down and listen to it while the music goes by, and we'll just kind of analyze it afterwards. So let's do this. And if you're just tuning in, we're going to analyze and listen to Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo of all time, I'll See You in My Dreams. We'll start at 40%. As well. This on solo. The motif is so cool. And first the do that later. Outlining chords. Listen to this. Tonic diminished. But it's still cool. Beautiful arpeggio. Target here. Putting them to the next chorus, more of this quarter note. So pretty. The decoration. Not playing changing. The blues that there too. Great lick. So if he does it again. Does it again with a little variation. And rhythm. Let me repeat the phrase. To this octave motif. Triple, those are flat. Ending like one. And there you go. That's Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo of all time. I'll see you in my dreams. Now let's kind of analyze it and see what makes it. Let's see if anybody's tuning into this chat today. That's not a very popular chat. That's okay. It's kind of a last minute spur of the moment. So we'll put it on Patreon later, direct to Patreon. Let's go ahead and take a look at this and analyze what makes this thing so good. We'll go ahead and just go right into synth mode. I think this is a great way to practice it. So, I'm going to do the screen share again. Okay, so we're going to just kind of dissect the solo now and just talk about what's going on here. He's got this intro, this classic, everybody learns it. B flat major triad, B flat major triad, B flat major 6, B flat major 7, B flat minor 6/9, B flat minor 6. So he's just taking the song, right? I'll see you in my dreams. But he goes. So it's kind of paraphrasing the chord progression. And that's B half diminished there. Let's go on to the next page, which is also just G9. You think of it that way. B flat minor 6. And then F/A. And then this rake into the melody. And then he's off into the melody with this triplet. I'll see till you don't. So it's kind of the melody. I'll see you in my dreams. He's going, I'll see, dum, bum, bum, beep, bum, bum. So he's just improvising around that. You guys hear a dog barking? It's a joke. And then one, and so it's kind of this rhythm. What does he do? So a lot of this really is about the rhythm. You got to be really careful. Let's listen to it a little bit slower, picked up with a metronome. Again, now we're talking about just how to practice this solo, right? Remember, we got that chord and note triplet here. After we have that intro. By the way, let's just listen to the intro again once. 3, 4, 4, 1, and then we're off into this nice. This is nice, slow, good for analyzing. We got the metronome on here. I can turn up the metronome, the volume a little bit here too, so we can hear it correctly. And again, notice his use of the rhythm. Dun, 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 dun. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and that's called the Charleston rhythm. Notice these dots on top. That makes it staccato. Dun, nice and short and crisp. We want that melody to really kind of pop rhythmically. Again, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is just with the computer. Of course, we want to play with Django, which we can switch over by doing this like that. Then we play a Django. Okay, just use my sound slice videos that I create so that you can use it for practicing. This is slow, right? Dun, dun, so again, you want to just get that rhythm down, even if we were just to practice that much of it. Notice I'm just going to loop that much of it. Remember the pickup notes on beat 4. So do 1, 2, 3. Listen to it with the metronome here and without the dog barking maybe in the background. And here we go. Let's play along and check out the melody. He's just stating the melody, but he's adding some improv and some rhythm to make it come to life. Rest. Again, I would just recommend practicing that much of it, speeding up the metronome a little bit. We can even add the count in if you want to. By doing this, it'll give us 4 clicks of count in. This is how to use Sound Slice. It's great. I love Sound Slice. 2, 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2. Okay. And again, then you can switch over to the video mode and then turn off the metronome, turn off the count in, and then you can practice it with Django. And maybe that's 100%. Okay, maybe not 100%, right? But you're going to have it down. Okay, but we're going to practice it and analyze it in synth mode. That's a good way to do it at first. So now he does something here. He's decorating. Hopefully you know the chords already. I mean, watch my lessons. I've got a lot of lessons on this song on Patreon, of course. Please watch my basic lessons going through the melody and the chord progression. But now he's leading us into the D7 chord because it's I'll see you in my minor 4. Hold you in my dreams. Bum, 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 bum. So right there, as we head into that D7, he's already anticipating a measure ahead of time the D7 chord. He gives us this phrase, 1, 2. This. So this phrase, delia da da dee da da, delia da, and it's on the and of 2. 1, 2. And he's decorating around this D. 1, 2. You can do it here. 1, 2. You can do it over here. 1, 2. Do it wherever you want. I wrote it here though, coming from there. So again, that's on the end of 2. 1, 2. And then let's go on. He's kind of playing the melody. And notice the rhythm here, the syncopation on the end of 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. So he's on the and of 3 here. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and. And then he bends his note up a half step. He loved these half step bends, which should just be a C, but he bends into that C. 1, 2, 3, 4, triple it. So again, if we were to practice just this to get the timing of it, I would do this on the loop here. Sorry, let me fix my laptop. And then put the metronome on. This is just how to practice this so you can get it accurately. I'm just going to loop this. This is just a D7. Just imagine you're jamming with a band or backing track. Da 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 da. That's accordion triplets. Da 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 da. 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Da da da. Let's listen to it with the metronome. A little bit faster than that. Be you again. Again. Remember, you got to get that pickup note, that phrase to lead us to that D. 1, 2, 3. So don't forget that pickup note, okay? So again, you could loop that much. And again, when you're using my sound slice videos, toggle back and forth from the synth mode to the video mode, because then you can have Django and play along with Django, slow it down so it sounds more about where we're practicing it. Right here, dilly do da dee da dum. Okay, so that's how I would practice it, phrase by phrase. And if you need to, I'm just showing you literally phrase by phrase, but we can add it so you can see a little bit more of the bigger picture. You could see the full solo if you want to as well. And then let's go on. So again, this is just a statement of the melody, but it's done in Django style here. So let's go on here. Now it starts on beat 3, and he's using the open string here. So 3, and I'm not paying 100% to where Django's playing it, because remember, he only used 2 fingers for most of the leads, right? He's sometimes uses these fingers to hold a little chord shape. He'll have a chord shape for some of this, but primarily he's using 2 fingers for the leads. So we have that open. It's like he turned that D major. This is important theoretically. On the D7 chord, he's kind of playing a D major pentatonic with a little bend. And then on the G7, he turns that to D minor. Gets a little bluesy. So that's a really good soloing technique. You have a major idea, minor for the G7. So D7, you have D major, G7, D minor. So again, Django really used that concept quite a bit, major to minor. That's the important aspect of it. And notice these half step bends, super Django. 1 and 3, 4, da da da. Notice the rhythm. 1 and 3, 4, triple it. triplet, triplet, da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's a lot of chord and note triplets in the solo. He has heavy variety of rhythmic use in this. Let's listen to it with the metronome, and then we'll check the chat and see if anybody's checking out this live stream lesson on Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo of all time. If you guys were guessing, I'll see you in my dreams. Let's speed this up. Right on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and triplet. And that's pretty slow tempo wise because he's, that's about 200. Yeah. Practice those phrases together, but we're just going to keep going and walk you through this solo. Let's go on to the next. And here's the melody, and we're back to the measure. This is measure 9 of the song. Sorry, measure 17 of the song. We already went through the intro. So it's right here. Lips that once were mine, tender eyes. So on the lips that once were mine, Django does nothing. On the sheet music, it would say lips that, and then Django does this. That's his phrase. Let's listen to it. Again, I would practice that many times. I would loop this over and over, these four bars. This is B flat major, the 4 chord, to B flat minor, the minor 4. We're in the key of F. So lips that once were mine. Let's listen to what this sounds like. Practice it over again. Practice it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go on. Now, you know what chord's next? It's an F chord, the 1 chord. Eyes, tender eyes that shine. I hope you know the words. I always say, learn the words, learn the melody. Check out my lesson on Patreon. A couple lessons on this song, of course, on Patreon. And I think on YouTube as well. By the way, if you want the free PDF to the solo as you're seeing it here, go to my Patreon, go to the link in the description. It's not on there now. I can add it in. But now that I told you what song it is, maybe I will add it in. So let me just take a break here and see if anybody's tuning in on this live stream yet. Let's see. Anybody here? Jeff, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Jeffrey. Thank you for saying hello and the thumbs up. Appreciate it. We're analyzing Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo of all time. If this gets flagged later, this video, it will just go directly. I'll put it directly on my Patreon page for all tiers, and everybody can check it out later and get the free PDF and tabs too. I'm actually going to do that right now. I'm going to go to my Patreon page right now and just add it on so that people can grab the PDF even if they're watching this in case it doesn't show up later on YouTube. If you're watching this on Patreon, by the way, please click over to the YouTube link so that I know that some people are watching this, then I'll do more of a better job at teaching it. I'm a joke. Let's see. What am I doing here? Yeah, let me add the PDF for you. Man, the dog is unhappy tonight. Let's see. I'm on my Patreon page right now. I'm just trying to add this link so that you guys can have the PDF with it if you want. I'll post a sound slice later. That'll be for Patreon members only, of course. Oh, wow. I can't even watch my video. That's weird. I just watched what I was just doing 5 minutes ago. All right, that's crazy. Let's see. Bear with me, please. It's kind of weird. It's not allowing me to add the PDF, so I'm going to, right now at least, so I have to do it after the fact. Sorry about that. Let me see. Let me try it one more time. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, good. I'm adding the PDF right now. So if you are watching this and you want to have the PDF of this, of what I'm going through, you can follow along with the PDF. The sound slice, again, I'll put that all my sound slices are available exclusively on Patreon. Sometimes I'll put it on the free tier too, but most of them, I've got a lot of sound slice videos, and again, that's the best way to learn. In this case, I'm adding on the right here. So there, I published it and notified. All right, cool. So if you want the PDF, it is there now. Let's go back to Django solo, of course, on I'll See My Dreams, his greatest solo of all time. If anybody else is checking this out, please hello in the chat. So we're just kind of breaking the solo down note for note. So again, we're on measure 17, 18, 19, 20 here. I know it says 23 because I'm including the intro. And now we're on the F chord. On this, I got to tell you this, everybody, when they play the chords, Y'all See My Dreams, they do this. They go F, E7, F, and that's totally correct for a rhythm guitar. Django didn't worry about the E7 at all. He only played an F idea on the E7, and that kind of creates this tension like this. Now I added a little bit of the E in there, just mixed in with the F idea. But actually, if you look at this, he's playing an A minor triad here. Because on an F chord, you can play F, you can play A minor, you can play D minor. You can play all of that on an F chord. So again, that's kind of what Django's thinking. He did not worry about that E7. He wasn't trying to outline it. I like to play some E7. I like to do the hack like this. I call it the caravan hack. So I kind of do that often when playing over this portion of that progression, if assuming you know the chord progression pretty well. So anyways, what Django does is this quarter note triplet motif. Okay, let's just go on. So again, I just want to get those quarter note triplet rhythms down. Da, 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 ba, da. He loved that rhythm. It's used heavily in the solo. Flat 9. Da, da, da. We want that flat 9 tension here. And then it's bend, flat 7 to the root of the A. So you want to really get this down. Look at this. This is beautiful right here. Down you down. Let's listen to it. And then again, my recommendation is go to Django, go to the video mode, and where are we at? Oh, I lost it. Right here, slow it way down. Listen to how Django phrases this phrase. Did I gradual bend? This half step gradual bend? He's bending the 6 of the D7 to the flat 7, like it's Mixolydian. or harmonic minor on G harmonic minor, if you're wondering. But the B natural, so that's why I'm thinking like he's thinking like a Mixolydian. This D7. So bend it. I think he probably bent with his middle finger, not first finger, maybe first finger, who knows? So. Again, that's that lick. Gradual. And then this lick here, let's go back to the synth mode and really get the rhythm down for this phrase here. The last 4 bars when it goes like this. In my dreams, 2, 3, 4. This part. Because we already did. They will light my lonely way tonight. Right here. I'll see you in my dreams. So this is all about rhythm. Da 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 da. Tritone. Am I saying that correctly? He's playing with a tritone. Like, purple haze. He's thinking F diminished, like an F minor 6, F diminished, this flavor on this, or this. So that's kind of what I would say, tonic diminish. It just creates a bluesy, beautiful vibe, create tension. So he's not outlining the chords. He's not doing this. He's not doing that. He's instead playing all F minor 6 or F dim 7. It's interpreted loosely because there's no C note. The C is the determining note, whether it's F minor 6 or F dim 7. I'm calling it tonic diminish. He's thinking just that heavy diminished flavor to create this cool tension. Let's listen to it a little bit more up. It's really about the rhythm, and you got to hear this rhythm with the metronome. It's pretty sweet. Again, just that rhythm. Da 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 da. And it's, again, you got to get that rhythm, the swing too of it. This computer doesn't really swing, but you got to get the idea. And if you wanted to harmonize it, if I did want to make it diminish, let's see what that sounds like. Guess what I'm going to do? Slide up 3 frets. So if the lick is this, I'm going to go up to F and do the 3 frets higher. Same pattern. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. I'm going to get a little counted. I'm excited about this. I haven't done this. But it shouldn't work theoretically, right? It's a diminished 7. Let's see if that sounds good. And again, we'd have to have the chords. Maybe you at home could do this. 3, 4. Here we go. Sounds cool. That works for me. And now we made that a fully dim 7 lick. A little carried away on that. Let's go on. So much fun. But get that rhythm, get that tritone. Creates tension. By the way, let me see if anybody else is tuning in on this yet. Just you and me, Jeffrey. Hope you're still here. If anybody else is tuned in and appreciates this solo as much as I do, Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo of all time, I'll See in My Dreams. The PDF is loaded up. The link is in the description. You can grab it. If you're on Patreon, of course, you can grab the sound slice and also my complete lessons on the song. But I've never done this note for note full walkthrough. So this is a live stream on YouTube right now. Type in the chat. I'm excited to see who else will tune into this lesson going through Django Reinhardt solo. Let's get back to work. I'm just kind of walking you through it note by note on what makes it so good. So let's go on to the next phrase. Now we're at the top of the song. This is technically his solo. His first chorus is kind of the statement of the melody, but you know, he's already improvising a lot. So this is chorus 2 here. We're on the 4 chord and then turns to minor. So guess what he does? This B flat major 6/9. And then he minors it. Okay, that's what he's doing. I'm just going to make sure for a second to show you this. This is really cool. You know, the chord is I'll see you in my dreams. But he's doing this. B flat 6/9, and then we minor it by changing the 3rd to minor. So get the shape and hold it. Remember, Django's 2 fingers were fused together like this, so that's how he probably did it. He slid, and then this. Okay, so that's that. So, Jeffrey, great stream tonight, learning a lot. Me too, I'm learning a ton, thank you. How can you not learn a lot from Django, right? I'm just helping analyze it so you know what he's doing, what he's, you know, why he's doing it. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you. 1 and 2 and 3. 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 4. 1 and 2 and 3. 4. Timing. 1 and 2 and 3. Rest. 1 and 2 and 3. Rest. And 2 and 1 and 2. Crazy. 1 and 2 and 3. Rest. 1 and 2 and 3. And 2 and. I better turn that metronome on. I'm not counting it correctly here. Let's loop that much of it here. Just this much of it, okay? As we head into that minor chord. 1. So again, it's this major 6/9 shape he's holding, and then the minor 6/9. But it's the phrasing, the timing of it, that's tricky. That you want to get down. Of course, you can make it your own later, but if you want to play the solo note for note, you have to go 1 and 2 and 3, rest, 1 and 2 and 3, rest, and 1 and 2, rest, and 4 and 1. And notice he switched to the minor right here. This is all the B flat 6/9 chord shape. And then we minor it here. And let's go a little bit further and do this shape again. And then he heads into the lick that we're now going to the F6 chord or the F6/9. Okay, the 1 chord, right? Let's play with that. Again, you know, we can loop just that much if you want to, but let's go on. We can do this all night long, apparently. This isn't, here we go again. We talked about this earlier on that first chorus. Everybody plays rhythm like this. F6, E7, F6 to the D7, right? Django ignores that E7 completely. He's only thinking F major ideas. That's very important because, you know, oftentimes as improvisers, we try to play to every chord. In this case, Django's just thinking 4 bars, really 3 bars on F6. And he does this. Okay, so this, when he put a little flat 9 there, it's a little like he's almost thinking the D7 already. But you know, it's just like maybe a flat 7 here, I think, on the F. I think he's just kind of thinking bluesy, you know, a little bit there. Later, he hits a major 7, by the way. He does it pretty. So, you know, you can have some flexibility with that. But here it is. Sorry. And then back to this. And that's just a D minor 7 arpeggio, which is just F6. Okay. So again, he's just thinking of this is all F. Just all F. In a little flat 7, little Mixolydian vibe here. And then remember, the next chord is D7. We're going to walk down like this. And he does the same lick like he did this earlier. But now he's ending up here. But it's not the full lick. He goes 3, 2, 3. And then I think he's going to land on that flat 9 on the D7. He's going to hit the E flat. Let's see. I want to take a peek. Yep, flat 9. That's a beautiful phrase. Like this. I'm playing it with chords so you can hear the harmony of it, the flat 9. Chromatic, little bebop there. And then the sharp 5. Flat 9. Then he plays with that, really leaning on that flat 13 or sharp 5, however you want to call it. We'll listen in Django in a second. We'll look at the rhythm, but we got to go back to this phrase because we got to practice these. This is how I practice, this is how I teach my students to practice, phrase by phrase. We got to analyze it. It helps to understand it. And again, my point on this phrase is Django is only thinking F major, even though the chord's going F, E7, F, into that D7. He's only thinking F major, and he's going F major triad, and that's an E note, major 7, so it's like an A minor penta, if you think, like Girl from Ipanema, right? And then the minor 7 arpeggio, which is D, F6, D minor 7, F6, same thing. And then he anticipates the D7 with this lick. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's play this a few times. I got it on loop. Let's get the metronome on. We even have a count in. Here we go. Let's play it a couple times. And the count in will happen each time since we're practicing it. You get the idea, right? And then once you know you can get it faster or whatever, go back to the Django, turn off the metronome. I'm showing you how to practice again. Then that sounds like is on my Patreon page, by the way. Then we go back to Django. I'm sorry, where's it at? Play this phrase. Let's listen to him do it now. Super slow, 50%. You get the idea. So that's the best way to learn it and practice it. Learn it on the synth mode first, just a computer, slow down with the metronome, understand what he's thinking, work out the fingering. I've already done all that for you. Work out the fingerings. You just have to learn it and then practice it. Let's get this D7 phrase here. 4 bars. I already went through it. I'm showing you the harmony of it. D7 flat 9, chromatic, sharp 5, sharp 5. Really developing ideas. How do you develop an idea? Repetition, variation on repetition. Change one element, displace the rhythm a little bit. Don't just play random arpeggios and licks. Make it unified by doing this technique. This is why this is the greatest Django Reinhardt solo ever. One of the great guitar solos, seriously. It rivals Eruption for you rockers and Stairway to Heaven. So here we go. Let's practice with the metronome, showing you just how to get it. And say that. And then here we go. Okay, that's a little bit slow here, but hopefully you got the understanding of it. Now we can practice. 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we can speed it up. 2, 3, 4. And if you want to hear with chords, let's speed it up a little bit more. I'll just play some chords with it. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. And then again, and I know I'm a broken record. Then we got to go back to Django and play along with Django, but we'll skip that part again. Use my sound slice. If you are on Patreon member, then you can practice. Do this method. You're going to learn the solo note for note. One of his great solos of all time. Let's see. Oh, look at this. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 3, what? 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and. Jeez, look at this. Look at the rhythm complexity of this. It's so subtle. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and. Let's turn on the metronome and play. Let's do this one slow and see if we can get. Oh, we got to talk about the notes too. He's thinking, this is the cool part. Lips that once were mine. So hopefully, again, you got to know where you're at in the song. You got to learn the lyrics. You got to learn the lyrics to these songs. You got to know the basic melody. Okay, I mean, don't just learn the solo. You got to understand the melody and the lyrics. It really does help. So again, he's thinking G9 here, just right here. And you can think of it as a D minor 6. Remember, he'd often interpret a dominant chord as a minor 6 chord. So it's kind of ambiguous. So it's 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and then he moves it down like it's a C7 sharp 5. We could be calling it D flat minor 6. If you're thinking this substitution, tritone, like an F sharp 9, D flat minor 6. And he's just taking it down. And then he goes down another half step. And then he does an B flat major 7 arpeggio to the 6. Major 7, major 6, major 7, minor 6. And notice he does the major here, even though the chords are already changed. He changes over here on the second measure. Usually people would anticipate it and change it early. He changes it late, and he also did that earlier. So these are things that you can borrow and learn from Django. It's like when a chord goes from major to minor, hang on the major just for an extra 2 beats, and then make it minor, as he's doing with this arpeggio. He did it twice now. Let's listen to this with the metronome. We're going to try to get this phrase down with the timing. Hopefully you see the motif, the rhythmic motif and the melodic motif, this leap, this kind of again, I'm thinking he's thinking chords. That's why he would do these kind of cool chord shapes. Let's check it. This is there. And it's looped. So let's do that again a little bit faster. Let's get the feel. Let's get that rhythm. Okay, let's get a little bit faster. Getting the feel of it, right? I hope you're getting the feel of it. In the fingering and the motifs, getting the counting is hard. I know. I hear that all the time from my students, and even I say that too. The timing is tricky, but that's why we're doing this. And you want to get the skill, you got to get the counting skill. And don't give up. Keep practicing these phrases nice and slow. It's very rewarding to get it. It's not easy. One. Let me just take a quick break and see if I'm in on this lesson here. Jeffrey, just you and me, man. All right, let's keep going. This is too much fun. I'm having a lot of fun. All right. Let's go on. Good stuff here. So we just end on this note. Then he does this. Oh, here's that same part again. So he's just hanging out on an E note in this case. This is awesome. Like it's an F major 7. And he's just doing a unison, this E fretted and E open on the first string to get some dynamic here. So really listen to the recording, pay attention to that. Let's listen to it, the timing of it here. And then the flat 9, D7 flat 9. And then this arpeggio, like a dim 7. We all love this dim 7. Okay, we all know the dim 7 arpeggios. Creates a D7 flat 9. Da 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 dee da do dee. So this phrase is one, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, let's play this phrase with the metronome and loop it. Here we go. Okay, cool. So you hear it. The idea, right? Let's keep going. Oh, here's what I talked about earlier. Tonic diminished. Even though the chord in the band is doing this, he's going. He's doing tonic diminished. What tonic diminished? F. We're in the key of F. So he's thinking on the 1 chord to create this tension. Great idea. So again, tonic diminished on this turnaround. And he's just singing F diminished 7. It's beautiful. So let's analyze this part here. This is now the first chorus. Chorus 3. He does this on the B flat chord. Django uses 2 fingers for soloing. So you'd often, might not be theoretically correct to do that flat 9, but Django did that quite a bit. You get some really Djangoisms. So I'm kind of thinking it's just like a flat 9 on the B flat. Almost like we're doing this. It was like Caravan Hack. So kind of interesting, kind of ear bending, but that's Django for you. So this triplet on beat 4. So it's through 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. There it is. Yeah, get there. 1, 2, 3. And then the slur again. And notice the quarter note triplet this time. Let's play along with just this phrase here. with the metronome. Just slow down, make sure. This rhythm is a little bit tricky. Again. There it goes. That rhythm's tricky. Let's do it one time. And yeah, I almost got that rhythm. This is a rest here, then the and. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Get that syncopation, right? Let's go on. That's a cool phrase. Now, here we go again. On that part, what is he doing here? F major triad. Major 7. Very, very pretty. This is a very good lick to get down in your arsenal of Django Reinhardt style phrases and licks. 1. Isn't that pretty on this F chord? And again, he's totally ignoring the E7. Let the band do that. He's just playing F idea. So he's doing 1. And then F's D minor triad. You might say, hey, isn't this right here a D minor triad? Absolutely. F and D minor, they're the same thing. F6, D minor 7. So you could be thinking F, D minor, even A minor ideas, which is what he did earlier. This is all over this portion of this song. Again, I hope this is giving you soloing ideas, not just appreciating and replicating Django, but giving you ideas for improv. Let's practice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Very nice phrase to add into your lick vocab. Oh, here's that D7. Imagine the band walking down. And he goes, oh, this part's really tricky. We'll have to listen to Django. He goes, oh, what fret am I on? 10. So he goes, 10. Then up to the 17. Tremolo. This lick. So tremolo picking is just picking is like fast. You can think of it, I would say, as fast as you can, but it's 16 down. So you want to hit the 17 with your first finger and get to the 10 with your first finger. And it's on beat 1, and this is on beat 3. So just tap your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 3. 1, 3. 1, 3. 1, 3. 1, 3. Do that over and over. 1, 3. And then once you land here on beat 3, then you do this lick. I'll do that slow. Chromatic there. Usually he does licks like this, but he's doing this instead. And then this. So this is D7 if you do it like this, starting backwards. And then that kind of a pentatonic. Flat 3. Cool lick. And then this little quick rake. Okay. So let's listen to this with the loop. Just that much. I'll stop right there. That's tricky, actually. So it's 1 da do da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da da ba. You get the idea. Let's listen to Django do this. I'm curious. Slow it way down. Django, where is he? Right here. Let's listen to Django do that lick. It's a pretty sweet lick. You'll hear the tremolo. You'll hear what I'm talking about. So. And turn off the metronome. Remember, Django wasn't playing with the metronome, went to this band, so you got to turn that thing off. And just let's listen to it from here. Okay, you get it? let's do it a few times with Django. It's on loop. I don't have it, so there's no count in or anything, but you just have to go and get that 17 and get the tremolo. Okay, let's keep going. Back to synth mode. Let's see, where are we at here? Oh, we did that already. We're walking through the whole solo. Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo. I'll see my dreams. Freaking killer solo. This is a D. That was all D7, by the way. And then this little D minor. I think he's anticipating the G7 chord early because he does a D minor lick. This is D minor 6. D minor 6 is equivalent to G9. So he's anticipating a whole measure early. 2, 3. Oh, actually, this is on the and of 2. 1, 2. So this D minor 6 arpeggio, classic Django. Down to the 6th degree here on the G9, it's a third, and he does a harmonic. So, and the slur says, of course, Django only uses these 2 fingers, but most people will use 3 fingers. And then he does the same lick again, but now it's on beat 4. That's what I'm talking about. These variations on the rhythm. 1, 2, 3. And notice he hits that D twice. And then C7 to F7. Let's listen to this phrase right here. Let's loop it, actually. Measurement for practice. Read it up. You got to get the rhythm and these little bends, these little half-step bends, and the and of 4, counting these slurs as a hammer on 1. So 1. That's a cool C lick, huh? Notice the sharp 9. You love that sharp 9 on the dominant, like we're doing these kind of bluesy licks. So don't be afraid to hit the, these out notes, sharp 9, sharp 5s. Okay, let's go on. We're doing good. Notice the swing here. We're back to the lips that once were mine. Lips, okay, my lips that once were mine. So he's going do 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 1, 2 do. No, this is a long bend. That's a whole note bend. Let's check it out with the rhythm, the metronome. We could listen to Django do it in a sec too. 1, 2. So do 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 do. And notice on the B flat chord, he's hitting the root. Can't go on swing music. Come on, the root is like the note hit. Not necessarily jazzy, but it's more swingy. And then he bends the flat 7 to major 7 for the B flat minor to make it minor major 7. Isn't that lovely? and then he lets it decay for a whole note, and then on 3, B flat minor 6 arpeggio with a little flat 5 slide gliss into the 5, and back to this minor 6/9. Okay, so 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 4, and you can just let it ring if you want, like we did earlier, like this. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, beautiful phrase. Let's listen to Django do that. If you guys are tuning in, please type in the chat. Love to hear from you. We're analyzing Django's greatest guitar solo of all time, Stairway to Heaven. No, just kidding. I'll see you in my dreams. Whoa, that's fast. Let's slow down. When we're listening to Django, we got to slow it way down, turn off the metronome, listen to the rhythm. Again, do 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 do. Okay, let's listen to it again. Loop. 1 2 3 4 1. Very important to get the timing on that. Let's go on. Back to this phrase. We keep coming back to this. They were mine. So this time he's doing what he did last time. The band's playing F6, E7, F6, or F6/9. He's completely thinking F major idea. Completely ignore that E7. But he does do a little decoration into the 3rd of the F chord, targeting. That's pretty. He did something similar already. Isn't that lovely? So you play with chords. So pretty. So I would practice this lick starting here and do that much of it. I wouldn't worry about this part. That's just a little embellishment. I would start right on the 3rd. Again, nice and slow. I did the root. That was supposed to be major 7. Here's major 7 chord. See how pretty that is? He's just thinking completely off the F triad. This is kind of an A minor penta, like Stairway to Heaven. But again, Django was not influenced by Jimmy Page. Jimmy Page was probably influenced by Django. Actually, Jimmy Page, as far as I know, still owns one of Django Reinhardt's original Selmer guitars. Seen a picture of that in the Guitar Magazine that he is the owner of it. Correct me if I'm wrong, if he still is. Hope he still has his guitar. That's tricky to get the arpeggios. Swing it. Now, in front of that, go ahead and put that pickup note. See, on beat 1. Okay. Now let's listen to Django do that without the metronome. Just that phrase. It's nice and slow here. Very pretty phrase. There you go. That's a beautiful major phrase. So again, he's leading to this F major, 3rd, half step above the slur. So if you're on G major, for example, right? You move these licks around. Beautiful. You got some Django Reinhardt phrases to add to your, bag of tricks and vocab. Let's take a second and see if anybody's tuning in yet. Hey, Keith. Great solo. Dude, you learned the solo. I know you did. Great solo. I'm analyzing here. Stairway. I think I did Stairway in a different lesson. On acoustic, though, you have to do that. Keith, your favorite is Stairway? Or I don't think I can do this. Keith, your favorite solo is Stairway or I'll See You in My Dreams? If you guys are watching this, by the way, don't forget to do this. I appreciate it. That way, it encourages me to do more live streams and helps the algorithms on my YouTube, which is always nice, I guess. That's what people say, so I have to say it too. And if you're watching this on Patreon, be sure to click on the YouTube link where it says YouTube. Click on that so it takes you to the YouTube if you're watching it as a live stream. This will most likely get flagged on YouTube because I'm playing Django solo. So I'll take it down from YouTube after I do this tonight. And then it'll just be exclusively on Patreon. But if it doesn't get flagged, then I'll leave it on YouTube too. The PDF is on Patreon. The sound slice is on Patreon as well. And again, this is just my fingerings of it and my rhythms of it, the interpretation of it as I've gone through it very carefully and slowly, note for note. Let's finish this solo out. We're doing a good job, you guys. Keith, great to see you, by the way. Let's go back to this, and we're getting there, you guys. You're doing awesome. Good work on this solo. So much good stuff in this solo, man. This is a D7 chord, but it's not. It's an F chord. Django's anticipating a measure early. Anticipation. He's early. The D7 chord is until here. See? Why is he doing this lick here? Anticipating. He's making it exciting. He's drawing you in early. You can also be late like he was on the minor chord, the major to minor, see? But on the dominant chord, he's always early, one measure early. His lick. He doesn't wait for it to happen. He's pulling the listener in one measure ahead of time. See, the chord is still F6, believe it or not, but the band's going to walk down. But he's early. Actually, it should be a C minor 6 is what I usually do, but a lot of people just play D7 because that's what the lead sheet usually says. But it's C minor 6. They will like D7, at least I have the original sheet music, so that's why I looked at it. My lonely way tonight, I'll see you in my dreams. And tonic diminish. You got some new tricks. Use the tonic diminish on this part. All that minor 6, diminished 7, those are things I would never have thought of. I would be playing the changes. But Django's not doing that. He's doing tonic diminish and minor 6 on those turnarounds just to build tension, get bluesy, to draw the listener in. So again, in this case, he's anticipating this D7 flat 9 chord with this phrase, 1. Beautiful gypsy jazz phrase. Again, we want to piece this all together, and I'll make a separate lesson on Patreon where we're just playing through this whole solo slowly at first and speeding it up. That'll be a good lesson for a bonus practice lesson. Let's take it here. So he's going 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1. Look at the rhythm. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1. Triplet boom. Da 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 da. Don't just look at the tabs, even though I did show the rhythm of the tabs, but I'm also showing the notes. Da 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 dee da dee dee da dee da da. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's a sweet lick. This is like a D7 flat 9 actually. It's, they will lie. That's beautiful. That's an A major 7 arpeggio, even though it's a dominant 7. This note is just a leading tone note. So, but it's kind of neat. They can play A7 and play a major 7 against a dominant 7. So you're just thinking it as a leading tone and then targeting the third of the D minor. Okay, so we're going to practice just that. And then arpeggio, D minor triad, A minor, G minor. We want to get these arpeggios down. And that's my fingering there. I'm not sure how Django did it. But anyways, 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... let's listen to Django do it super duper slow without the metronome here. Ba-da-dum-bum, right here. Okay. We're getting to the good stuff here. Last chorus coming up. Bluesy. Listen to the rhythm. Okay, I'm getting a little carried with the bluesy sound. He's not really doing that, but dig in, play it like you mean it. Look at this rhythm. 1 da da dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 da. All quarter note triplets coming up here. 1 da da dee da do da dee da do da dee da do do dee da do dee da. I'm not singing it in pitch, but that's the idea. Let's listen to this motif. Why this was Django Reinhardt's greatest solo, perhaps on this moment right here coming up. So pretty, that idea, that motif. Let's dissect what he's doing here. He's doing this. Basically, he's thinking already of resolving the F. So all F stuff with the embellishment of the upper neighbor tones. Because if you think of the F triad like this, you have this. So he's playing with those notes. And then this. Right into the B flat, the 4 chord, top of the final chorus. Let's take it out. Beautiful. More of a quarter note triplets. He's really just bathing in the quarter note triplets. Minor. Minor. He really plays the changes. Beautiful, beautiful phrase. Listen to this rhythm. I'm going to go back to the synth mode so we can practice this for a sec. That's such good. All this stuff right here. Oh my gosh, so good. Seriously, put on the metronome. Got to get those quarter note triplets down too. We don't need an accountant. Let's speed it up though. You get the idea. Da da dee da 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 dee da 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 dee. The tension, those quarter note triplets. Da da. Here's my foot tapping the beat. You just gotta sing this rhythm. da 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 da. So if quarter note triplets are new for you, that's gonna be your new favorite rhythm to add to your solos to build this tension. Da da dee da 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 da. And he's doing these beautiful notes on the B flat chord, major 7, root, major 7, 6, triad, then on the minor, minor 6, 5th, triad, 6, triad, 6. And you can think of that as an anticipation. C7, flat 9, sharp 9, flat 9, into the F chord. So again, that's the theory of it. I think he's, let's see, yeah, and he's done with the quarter note triplet idea. Now he's moving on to something new. Beautiful. Right on the 3rd. He's the 5th. He's targeting so beautifully the triad notes, essentially, of the chord. Here, he's not even worrying about that E again, I told you, but actually he is on the 3rd, but he's thinking more F stuff here. So he goes, that's like an F bluesy lick there. That's a great phrase. F like F bluesy lick with major 7. Let's go on. Then he kind of does again. He does a slide quite a bit into the target note, into the 5th in this case. Before is a 3rd on the F chord, but now it's D7, so it's the 5th. Triad, D triad on the D7 chord, just triad. Flat 5, 5, 5, 3rd, root. And yeah, if I did this correctly, that would say F sharp, not G flat. I'll go back and fix it later. And then root to the 5th, just triad. The only fun part about this is the flat 5 into the 5th here. Okay, so let's play this whole phrase. And because he does it twice, he's like, yeah, this is sweet. I'm going to do it again. Do harmony on those triad licks. It's really easy to do harmonies. You start on a different degree. So that's the D7 chord, just total triad with a little flat 5. Now, I guess what Django does? He loved to do this. This is a Django trick. I actually called it the Sweet Georgia Brown hack because the melody to Sweet Georgia Brown is this. I'm going to play it on D. That's D major penta. Then when it goes to the G7 chord, as in with this key here, you minor it. So Django's using the Sweet Georgia Brown trick. He loved this. You take your major idea and you minor it. And you got your 4 chord. That's what's going on here, the G7 through the dominant cycle. Same lick, but he actually goes, instead of this, now he's going. Okay. This note you could put maybe on the, I might put that on the 16th fret here. You know, I'll change that later again. So here we go. Make sure you swing that. The computer doesn't swing, so you have to add that swing. Instead of straight like this. You know, swing it. Again, let's listen to Django play that phrase so you can hear what I'm talking about. The swing of it. Let's go back to the video mode. Let's take out the metronome. Again, use the sound slice. It really does help to listen to Django. We're almost done here, you guys. We're so close. We're doing awesome. Right here. Listen to Django slow. Listen to him swing these 8th notes here. Slow down. And this Charleston rhythm, I can't even count how many times in the solo he uses this Charleston rhythm. You've got to make that a part of your vocab. Ending your phrase on the Charleston rhythm, starting your phrase on the Charleston rhythm. That means this rhythm. 1 and 1 and 1 and. That's the Charleston rhythm. You got to make use of that if you want swing solos, Django Reinhardt style solos, Charlie Christian. Notice the accenting. He's accenting every 3 notes. That adds even more syncopation, more epicness, more swing. Let's listen back to it. I'm going to backtrack to this on the D lick here. Listen to his swing. Charleston. 1. Then minor. And now we're coming up to the final 16 bars of the song. If you guys are watching this whole video, congratulations. I'm impressed that you are hanging with me through this whole freaking solo. It's epic solo. Django Reinhardt's greatest solo. See if anybody's watching this with me. Keith, I think it's just you and Jeffrey. I know you love this solo, Keith, so I'm glad you're tuning into this live stream. It's late, though, for you, isn't it, in Atlanta, Georgia? It's like, what's time? 10:35? Cheers. You've got school in the morning, man. All right, let's finish the solo out. We have 16 bars. Django. We're analyzing Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo of all time here, live on YouTube. This will be probably just put exclusively on Patreon after this. Grab the PDF while you still can. Thanks, Keith. I'm glad it's worth it. Grab the free PDF. The sound slice, of course, will be on my Patreon as well. And then I'll even follow up with a practice video where I'm just playing along with it, slow, speed, and sped it up nice and slow, and just keep practicing. That'll make a practice session for you, Keith, maybe, and others as well on Patreon. Here we go. Check it out, you guys. We got 16 more bars left. Where are we at here? We did that already. Let's see, where am I at? I got lost. We're in that major 7 arpeggio. Oh, right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. B flat major 7 arpeggio. The band is playing B flat 6. This is the part, by the way. Lips, lips that once were mine. Lips that once were mine. Lips that once were mine. The melody is 3, 5, 6, major 7. Django's playing major 7 arpeggio on the B flat, right on the root. But notice the, I call this the Johnny Smith. Notice it starts on the major 7, and then the root, and then the 3, 5, major 7, root, 3, 5, major 7, 5, 6. Whoa. And he does it twice. And then he minors it right here, beautifully at the very tail end of that. Here, let's go into synth mode and practice that a little bit. It's a good way to get your arpeggios down. And yeah, you could just do this all over the place. B flat major 7, you can go. You can take it. You can have fun with this concept. But if you turn on the metronome here, this is how to practice it again. Get these fingerings down to the major 7 if these Johnny Smith diagonal arpeggios are new for you. You've got a lot of arpeggio studies dedicated to this right here because of Django, of course, and Johnny Smith. That's way too slow. But you just got to work out your fingerings. This little lick here, that was just the minor part of it there, the B flat minor. You're thinking, you're probably saying, but Tracy, the chord is switching to B flat minor, but Django's still playing that major. Yeah, just like he did earlier. He did it 3 times earlier. He just stays on the major, then he turns it to minor. So he's really late on the minor. The minor isn't till beat 4 here. He's just hanging on the major 7 arpeggio. So if that's new for you, like I said, learn from the best. Learn from Django. Why he does that? He's breaking some rules. He's not being very textbook. It could be minor. He's still playing major. So I'd say it's kind of creating a bluesy sound. I'm justifying it. Let's finish it out, you guys. We're almost done. Check this out. This motif on this F chord. We're almost done. We're so close. We're done. Now we're done. But check it out. 3rd degree on the F. He's targeting. Now, if you're not ending your phrases on a chord tone, you got to study the solo. Or starting, he's targeting chord tones. You got to do your triad studies. You got to be able to navigate the song with triads everywhere. B flat minor, F major, E major, F major, D major, G, C, F, B flat. I'm all over the fretboard. B flat minor, F, E, F, C minor, D7, A7, D minor. I'm just going paraphrasing the song because Django's really targeting. You got to do these studies, these basic studies of targeting chord tones before you can create these beautiful solos like Django. I mean, you can emulate, of course, but do those studies in tandem with learning Django licks and phrases, because you don't want to only be a copycat. I mean, you're going to get bored, maybe, after that. I shouldn't say that. Maybe you'll have fun. But nevertheless, learn the solo. Notice this rhythm, triplet. Da 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 da. What is he doing, by the way? He's moving down in octaves. Let's check it out. Actually, let's listen to Django. I'm curious on hearing this phrase. Oh, look at that. We're almost done. We are done, you guys. Good job. Let's check this out. Let's see. Let's start here. Yeah, I mean, it's slow, I know. But again, what I would recommend is to go into synth mode. Those are those triplets. Okay, now he's on a D7 flat 9, half note. Listen to that flat 7 bend. He's thinking that same thing he did at low down here, but now it's here. Again, that lick, that's a nice little lick there. You should practice. We're almost done, you guys. E. This is a flat 9, by the way. See, I'm kind of describing the theory of it. This is the 5th. This is the 5th. This is the root. So again, here's D, here's a flat 9, here's the E, the 5th of E, and D minor. So again, we can start to paraphrase and get Django isms by thinking these beautiful Django isms. This is an A major triad. Not a flat 7. He doesn't do the flat 7, just a triad. Notice his Charleston rhythm. Beat, bump, beat, bump. But he doesn't just do that. He goes B, ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-dee, B, 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 ba-doo. You can sweep pick it. You could go. I'm not really talking much about picking and all. Everybody has their own picking techniques. Some people use the gypsy jazz technique. Some people use alternate picking, and some people use finger picking. So just do whatever you need to do. However, that's a killer phrase for A7 to D minor. Think about if you're playing dark eyes. Again, you can. Harmonize these triad licks really easily by moving them up. All right, I'm delaying it. We're almost done. I'm having way too much fun. Thank you to those who checked out this bonus live stream. We're almost done, you guys. Just a couple more licks, 4 bars. Again, there's that diminish, tonic diminish, turnaround. He's thinking just the F diminish on this. And then, but the lick is classic ending. So this is just diminish again on this. I did that earlier too, don't forget too. He really played with that idea. And this, that's all tonic diminish, okay? So if you get that concept, I'm really happy. Tonic diminish on this song. Ending lick, let's get this ending lick. 1. Low, 1. Over here. 1. Up here. 1. Then B. You want to be able to play this lick everywhere. Here's how he does it though. 1. And again, let's listen to Django do that, of course. Starting with his blues lick, slow way down, 40-30%. Always practice slow at first. Turn on off the metronome when Django's playing because he's not using the metronome. Here we go. Listen to this with the ending lick. Love that lick. That's the classic ending lick. You want to do that everywhere on the guitar. You want to do that on end it on every song, till you can just do it anytime that you want. Overuse it. Even do it in your solos. It's great. I use it all the time. But then stop using it and learn some other licks too. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and going through Django Reinhardt's greatest guitar solo of all time. Hey, Matt. Dude, is this Matt from Eugene? No, can't be. Tell me it is. This was really fun. We walked through Django Reinhardt's complete solo for his greatest solo of all time. I hope you got a lot out of it. Grab the free PDF while you still can on Patreon. The link is in the description. The sound slice I'll post on Patreon at albeit not for free though. Remember, you can have access to all of my sound slices as a Patreon member at the silver tier and above. I'm going to make a bonus video, probably just practicing this even tomorrow. I'll do 30 minutes of practice on this solo, just maybe fixing a few little things that I saw that I wanted to correct too. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you watching, hanging out with me. We'll see you all next time. I think we'll do another Django Reinhardt solo or some of my A2s. I think this is pretty helpful for a lot of you, I hope. I'll be excited to hear some feedback on this as well. So please feel free to comment later, even after this live stream. Have a good one. Cheers.